for clicking on this video. As you may know, if you have watched any of my previous videos, we have moved from Utah to New York, and we literally sold all of our stuff before we moved. So right now we're staying in an Airbnb, and there have been tons of things that I have just found that I needed to make my life and my transition here a little more comfortable. The first thing you may notice is this pink backdrop. Now, the place we're staying in is very, very cute, but not really conducive to videoing, so I'm trying out this pink backdrop just for a little while. All of these items today, including this backdrop, I have purchased on Amazon. So if you would like any of these products, please just note that there are affiliate links below, and if you were to purchase anything from there, I would make a small percentage. It does not cost you as the consumer any more. It's just Amazon helping me out a little bit for referring. And before we get started, if you are new here today, my name is Abby and I make videos about fashion and style. So if you enjoy videos about fashion and style and would like to see more like it, please consider subscribing below. And if you don't mind, please take a second to hit that like button down below because the YouTube algorithm really likes it. Now that that's settled, let's get started. So we talked a little bit about the backdrop, but the other thing I purchased on Amazon that you can see right now is this beautiful white dress. Coming from Utah to New York, I had no idea how the humidity was going to affect me. I've literally lived in dry climates my whole life. And as soon as I got here, I realized that my pants just were not going to work in this humidity, and I really needed to invest in some good lightweight dresses that were going to keep me comfortable in this awful wet heat. So the first dress I've found is this beautiful borderie anglais eyelet dress, and it's actually from J. Crew Mercantile, but I did buy it on Amazon. The dress itself has an elastic waist, and it hits you right in the perfect spot with a cute little tie right at the waist, and then it buttons all the way up to the neck with this very classy collar right at the top. I am about 5'1", and the dress hits me right at the knees, which is really nice. I love it when my dresses hit me at the knees. I'm not really a mini dress person, and it really just feels so lightweight. Your legs can breathe, your arms can breathe, yet you still also have these really cute sleeves to give you a little bit of coverage. The next item I have for you is this adorable pair of pink slippers. I have never really been a slipper person, but the lady who lives downstairs in the Airbnb we are renting told me that I had to have a pair of slippers to walk around in the house. So I bought my first pair. I was very focused on them being cute and stylish and comfortable, and I really feel like these do the trick. They were very, very affordable and have a lovely cushion here that molds to your feet, and then they're just this cute pink knitted material, and then the bottom of them is actually a rubber sole, which is really nice for, you know, when you're walking around. I know that the bottom of cloth slippers sometimes can pick up things, and these rubber soles aren't going to do that. I have pretty small feet. I wear a US size 5.5 to a 6, and I purchased these in the size small, and they fit perfectly. I think I could have possibly even gone up one size. And next is an item that I didn't purchase super recently from Amazon. Well, actually, I didn't purchase it at all, but I've really been wanting to tell you guys about it, and I figured this would be the perfect time. Da 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 da! It is this super cute travel size jewelry case that my sweet husband got me for my birthday. I had really been wanting one because anytime I travel, I notice I will take my wedding ring off and just leave it on the dresser. Like, I don't have a box to put it in or a safe place. And then obviously if you travel with necklaces or bracelets, but you don't wear them when you're on the plane or in the car, then they're likely to get tangled in your suitcase. So I thought this was the perfect size. The outside of the box is a faux white leather, and it's got these little gold speckles in it, so I feel like it has a really nice opal-y look to it. It's kind of shimmery. And then when you unbutton the box, first you will see there is a spot here that holds 5 necklaces, and it's so great because your little chains now won't get tangled up because you just put them over the hook and then you slide them into the pocket and then they stay in place. And then when you lift up this first flap, you see I've got all my earrings in here right now, but normally obviously it comes with holes across, and you just put your earring straight through the hole, and then you can see it here on the back, and that's where you put the little cap onto the stud, and it's so great. Again, I feel like I can pack multiple pairs of earrings without losing them this way. And then there is a spot for your rings, which is fantastic. This is honestly the whole reason I wanted the jewelry box, and a spot where you can either put bracelets or additional necklaces. The thing I really, really love about this compartment is these dividers you can actually remove. So if you're wanting to pack a big round gold bracelet, for instance, that's not a chain or anything, it's stuck in its shape, you can remove these so that you'll be able to fit your big bracelet in there, or you know, make it your own depending on the size of your jewelry. And now I'm going to show you guys a couple of beauty products. The first product I'm very excited about is this pack of 18 reusable makeup pads. So I know that these are a pretty trendy thing, which is great because the makeup pads that we use, the little cotton rounds for micellar water or toner, definitely do create a lot of waste, and I did feel bad, you know, going through a whole bag of 100 of those and then having to buy another one and another one. So I saw some other people on YouTube were purchasing these, and I decided to get myself some. First of all, I love that they come in this adorable box. It's just a cardboard box, but if you keep it nice, I'm sure you could use it for storage for a long time. Then when you open it, the first thing you'll see is this little laundry bag, which is great because you're gonna wanna wash these in the laundry. But if you use a bunch of them, you're not going to want all of your makeup pads to go everywhere. You're going to want to put them in this little bag so that they get washed but all stay together nicely. And then it comes with just a little card. Then you see the makeup pads. So there's 18 of them. They are so soft. They honestly feel great. I am going to run these through the wash one time, I think, before I start using them. And I'm really excited to try them out. Honestly, they feel like they're going to be better for my skin than a cotton pad would be. I got the all white version, but there is a version that has like white and blue and green in it. For some reason, I just, you know, liked the idea of them all being the same color so that if I stacked them in a little glass jar or something, they would all look cohesive. And this is interesting to note. It does say they have a shelf life of 3 years and that you should soak them in warm water for 2 to 3 minutes before using. So I'm definitely just going to be throwing these in the washing machine for ease. Now, this product is a little strange. I'm sure you did not expect to be seeing deodorants today, but I have definitely jumped on the train of using all natural deodorant, making sure there's no aluminum in my deodorant, and I honestly say I think I do feel better for doing that. This is the first time, however, that I've used native deodorant. I've heard so much about it. I was always a little afraid of the price, but it's turned out to completely be worth it. Before this, I was using a cheaper natural deodorant, but honestly, the one I was using previously felt more like I was putting on a sugar body scrub. It was very coarse and there was a lot of residue left over from it because it was honestly the texture of a sugar scrub. But this one comes in such beautiful sleek packaging, and then when you put it on, it's very, very creamy and smells amazing. Like all day, I am definitely a person who sweats, and you know, towards the end of the day I will have been sweating, but you can't smell anything. I still smell amazing, which is great. This is the coconut and vanilla scent. I definitely think it smells just like shea butter. If you've ever worn a shea butter lotion or anything like that, that's exactly what it smells like. But overall, 10 out of 10, I highly recommend. I am normally super, super cheap. I used to buy like $1.89 deodorant, but this to me is 100% worth it, and I don't think I will be going back anytime soon. And last, here in New York, I have been doing a lot of running. I've had quite a bit of extra time on my hands, so I've been trying to get outside more and more. But as I get older, I'm obviously learning that the sun is not good for your face and will age you faster, so I've tried to be better about getting a Sport Face sunscreen. So I just went with the Neutrogena Sport Face oil-free sunscreen. It's SPF 70 and it's worked amazingly so far. I was very, very worried about putting sunscreen on my face and then running and sweating and it causing breakouts, but so far I have not had any breakouts due to this. It's been really, really wonderful. No sunburns. Normally I come in with a sunburn on my cheeks and on the bridge of my nose, but I haven't had any sunburns lately. Also, it has not dripped into my eyes when I've been sweating in this awful humid heat. I even took this to the beach yesterday. My husband and I went to the beach for our second time here, and this was the only sunscreen we had. So we used this on our shoulders, on our backs, and luckily, I am happy to say, neither of us had any sunburns. So that is it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoyed doing this. Please let me know if you are interested in seeing any of my additional purchases that don't have to do directly with, you know, dresses or handbags. It's always fun for me to share this stuff with you guys. In moving to my new environment, I'm experiencing so many new things, and I realized that it really was important for me to splurge on these things that I knew would make me more comfortable and to honestly just feel safer and better in this new environment to make the transition a little bit easier. So if you're going through a transition like this, I know a lot of people might be transitioning to school now or to a new job or a new location for a new job. Definitely think about the little things that can just make your life a little better and a little more comfortable, and I promise you it makes all the difference. So before we go today, make sure to hit that like button below and please subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. We'll see you next time.